Hi everyone, I'm back. I just wanted to bring a couple of things to your attention. The video I just did about the Tournament of Champions titles being won by all women. At the end of this championship number 5, when Antonio Lofaso won against Kevin, and he started to cry, I don't know if you picked it up, but Guy said to him, "Kevin, I don't know if your tears are for Antonio or the Cinderella card that has graced us." What is a Cinderella? Cinderella was a slave, a housekeeper that turned into a princess who married the king. I posted that and pinned it in the comments in case you missed it. And I believe that that is confirmation that the fact that these women are all in charge, all have won the titles in all 5 seasons, is very prophetic and profound and is a foreshadow of the bride of Christ, one woman who is going to take power in this world. Another thing I wanted to mention, the woman who won Season 5 is Maneet Chauhan. She is an Indian chef, and she's on Chopped all the time as a judge, and she has a very famous restaurant in, I believe it's Tennessee, Nashville, and she won twice. She won the title twice, so she holds 2 belts. The first time she won $100,000 in a car, and yesterday she won $150,000. And she holds 2 belts now and 2 titles. I think it's very interesting that Maneet won twice. I was going to do a video about women in India, and I kept postponing it. I don't know why. I kept postponing talking to you about some things that I discovered about women being oppressed in India. But I believe that God was behind the second win of hers to send a message to other women like her who are Indian women, to show that they can break out of the oppression that they're under in their country. There's something in India that's going on, and it's called Eve shaming. And there are men that they follow women in the street, especially if they're not chaperoned by a man, and they will taunt them and tease them, and sometimes even grope them, and sometimes even push them down and molest them and rape them. And you see, women are starting to break free in India and go to work. A lot of them are going to work to help out their husbands. And if they go to work, they're not being chaperoned. And being chaperoned in India is still a big thing. So this Eve shaming is going back to the Garden of Eden, that Eve was a temptress. She tempted men. And even if these women are dressed appropriately, these men don't care. They just want to, they're misogynists, and they just want to go after women and abuse them. And another thing that led me to this other subject that after I learned about the Eve shaming is called bride burning. And this is something going on in India where, when a woman is given to a husband, the parents of the bride have to pay the groom to be a dowry to take the woman. So now what these husbands are doing is they're going back to the father and mother of the bride, and they're trying to extort more money from them. Maybe because the bride that they bought is not all that they expected them to be. And if the parents of the bride don't cough up with more money, they douse them in kerosene and burn them. You can go look this stuff up for yourself. I was mortified when I read it, and I couldn't believe that this stuff is still going on. Misogyny is still alive and kicking in the world. So I believe that God was behind this double win for this woman, Manit, and I'll show you a picture of her. She's lovely. She won twice, and deservingly, twice, to show people like her, who are Indian women, that they can turn their life around and they can maybe get out from under the circumstances that they're in. So that's all I have for you. I wanted to add that. God bless everyone. I'll talk to you again soon.